What's up guys, Rabbit from Grimnir Tactical here again with a quick easy video on how to pack for a Milsim event. This isn't just for Grimnir Tactical events, but for other producers as well. So here are some of the best practices that we've learned over time on how to pack for a Milsim event without forgetting any of the essentials. Now I know looking at these bags may be a bit intimidating, and in this video you can see an example ruck from a 40-hour Milsim event. Since any continuous Milsim event that doesn't stop is substantially harder to prepare for because you need to have everything on you and preferably one bag, we will focus on how to do this. But the same items, tricks, and tips can be used for events that pause in the night hours when it comes to packing. Most producers will provide a packing list of required and optional items, which you can clearly see is pretty lengthy. But before you get nervous, there's one key thing to remember when putting it all together to hit the field. Get in the mindset of splitting your gear into two different sections. The best way to start this off is to do a proper gear layout to check off all of the boxes to make sure that you have every piece of gear that's going to sustain you and is required by the event producers. Now let's go over those two different sections. Your first section will be everything that you're wearing into the event, so all of these items will not be packed away while traveling and kept in a separate bin or crate to put on before the event starts. Honestly, that is most of the items on the list anyway. The other section will be all of your ruck gear that you will have to strategically pack away for the rest of the event. When you break it down this way, it's pretty simple to figure out what you do and don't have space for. But the discussion of space comes down to the rucksack that you have. If you're going to be getting into Milsim Airsoft, I highly suggest that you invest in a high quality rucksack with plenty of space, like a Kelty, Alice Pack, or a Mystery Ranch. Let's look at the two sections again side by side. On the left, I have my ruck gear, which will be packed away, and on the right, I have everything that I plan to wear into the event, and honestly, probably the majority of the event itself. Even though the items on the right are things that I'm going to be wearing into the event, there may come a time where I want to maybe lose the helmet or something like that, so make sure you have space that is kind of saved and reserved so that you can place some items into your rucksack if you don't want to carry them on you anymore. Now, the big question is, how do I pack everything on the left into the rucksack so that it makes sense? To free up some space internally of your rucksack, there's a couple things that can be secured to the outside of the bag, like a sleeping bag and a bivvy. You can see here that the sleep system is secured externally using straps. Just make sure they have water-resistant covers before you do this. The rest of the sleep system can now go into the bottom of the ruck, since it's something that you really won't need until you set up your camp for the night. One of the external pockets is where you can keep your wet weather gear, garbage bags, and wet wipes for easy and quick access. The opposite external pocket is something that you can keep your socks, Nalgene bottle, and batteries in. Since we're on the topics of socks, don't skimp on socks. Bring a ton of them. You're going to need them and you're going to want them. Here's how you should pack your socks. While you already have a pair or two in that external pocket in a Ziploc bag, you should have 3 or 4 more pairs in another Ziploc gallon bag in the bottom of your ruck near your sleep system to keep them dry. Do the same for underwear, spare t-shirt, or whatever else you want, but keep it in a Ziploc bag so it's compact, dry, and organized. Making sure you have plenty of food and water, a jet boil, or anything else is crucial, so make sure that goes above your sleep system, above your socks, in your rucksack. From here, you should be able to see how everything is laid out. In this picture, you can see the weight distribution of your rucksack. It's important to have heavy gear close to your back and not hanging away from your body inside of the ruck. Water and food take up most of this weight, so please keep that in mind. There's nothing worse than trying to pick up and move with a rucksack that is not balanced properly. So now that you guys understand how to pack for a continuous Milsim, you should be able to do any type of Milsim event, even if it pauses at night. A good adage to live by is, I would rather have it and not need it than need it and not have it. So pack smart, pack light, and hopefully we can see you on the field at an event, or hopefully one of our own for the Soul Wars event series. Thank you so much. Please like, subscribe, check out our partners, and we hope to see you guys soon.